School taught the formulas, but life hides the real equations. Welcome to the Unspoken Curriculum, where we decode the hidden chapters of life.
Motivation is a lie. Success belongs to the boring. You've heard it all before. Set big goals. Dream big. Hustle harder. But what if I told you that the real secret to success isn't found in grand ambitions or bursts of motivation? What if the key to unlocking your potential lies in the mundane, the routine, the everyday actions that most people overlook? Let's face it, we've all been there, burning the midnight oil, chasing after those big dreams, only to find ourselves exhausted and questioning if we're cut out for this. The cycle of motivation and burnout is all too familiar. You start strong, full of energy and determination. But then, inevitably, that initial spark fades. You feel lazy, undisciplined, like you're falling behind while everyone else seems to be racing ahead. But here's the truth that no one wants to admit. Those feelings of inadequacy, of not being motivated enough, they're universal. Even the most successful people you admire have moments of doubt and struggle. The difference? It's not their talent or their goals. It's their consistency. Imagine two builders. One plans to construct a magnificent tower, working in frenzied bursts whenever inspiration strikes. The other commits to laying just one brick each day, without fail. Who do you think will have a stronger, taller structure in a year's time? This isn't just a metaphor. It's the reality of how success is built. Brick by brick, day by day, small win by small win. Take Sarah, a writer who dreamed of penning a bestseller. For years, she waited for the perfect burst of creativity, convinced that's what she needed to write her masterpiece. But the words never flowed as she hoped. It wasn't until she committed to writing just 300 words every single day, no matter how she felt, that her novel began to take shape. Within a year, she had a complete first draft. Not from a lightning bolt of inspiration, but from the steady accumulation of daily effort. Or consider Michael, an aspiring entrepreneur who kept putting off starting his business until he felt ready. He watched countless motivational videos, attended seminars, always waiting for that moment when he'd feel fully prepared. But that moment never came. It wasn't until he decided to take one small action for his business every day, whether it was researching competitors, refining his product idea, or reaching out to potential customers, that his dream started becoming a reality. These stories highlight a fundamental truth. Consistency beats intensity every single time. But why is this? Why do some people succeed even without constant motivation? It's because consistency creates compound interest in your efforts. Each small action, each tiny improvement, builds upon the last. At first, the progress might seem negligible, but over time, the compounding effect becomes undeniable. Think of it like this. If you improve by just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better by the end of the year. That's the power of consistency and compound growth. So, how can you harness this hidden power? Here are 3 simple steps you can start implementing today. 1. Identify your keystone habit. This is the one small action that, if done consistently, will have the biggest impact on your goal. For a writer, it might be writing 300 words a day. For someone looking to get in shape, it could be 10 minutes of exercise every morning. 2. Make it ridiculously easy to start. The key is to remove all barriers to taking action. If your goal is to read more, start with just 1 page a day. If you want to meditate, begin with 1 minute. The point is to build the habit of showing up, not to achieve perfection from day one. 3. Track your progress. Use a simple calendar or habit tracker to mark off each day you complete your keystone habit. Seeing that chain of check marks grow will become a powerful motivator in itself. But here's where most people go wrong. They expect to see results immediately. They get discouraged when they don't see massive changes after a week or 2. This is where the real test of consistency comes in. Imagine you're planting a bamboo tree. For the first year, you water and tend to it daily, but nothing seems to happen. The second year, still nothing visible. Third year, fourth year, no apparent growth. But in the 5th year, something miraculous occurs. The bamboo shoot suddenly grows 90 feet in just 6 weeks. The question is, did the bamboo grow 90 feet in 6 weeks? Or was it the result of 5 years of consistent care? This is the essence of the consistency mindset. You're not chasing immediate results. You're building a foundation, nurturing the roots that will eventually support explosive growth. But let's be real. Maintaining consistency isn't always easy. There will be days when you don't feel like showing up, days when your motivation is nowhere to be found. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline isn't about being harsh with yourself. It's about creating systems and environments that make it easier to stay consistent. It's about making your desired actions the path of least resistance. Want to exercise more? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Trying to eat healthier? Prep your meals for the week on Sunday. Looking to write regularly? Set up a distraction-free writing space. These small environmental tweaks can make a world of difference in maintaining consistency. Remember, the goal isn't perfection. It's progress. Missing a day here and there isn't failure. The real failure is giving up entirely. If you miss a day, simply pick up where you left off the next day. No guilt, no self-flagellation. Just get back on track. As you embrace the power of consistency, you'll start to notice something remarkable. Those big goals that once seemed insurmountable, they begin to feel more achievable. Not because they've gotten easier, but because you've gotten stronger. Your capacity for sustained effort has grown. Your resilience has increased. You'll find that success isn't about grand gestures or Herculean efforts. It's about showing up day after day, even when it's not exciting. It's about trusting the process, even when you can't see immediate results. So, the next time you feel unmotivated or overwhelmed by your goals, remember this. You don't need motivation. You need consistency. You don't need to make giant leaps. You just need to take one small step forward every single day. Because in the end, it's not the size of your goals that determines your success. It's the power of your consistency. Are you ready to embrace the hidden power of consistency? To trade in the roller coaster of motivation for the steady climb of daily progress? The choice is yours. But remember, a year from now, you'll wish you had started today. So, what small win will you commit to achieving every day? What's the one brick you'll lay, come rain or shine? Your future self is counting on the consistency you start building right now. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today, and then again tomorrow, and watch as the compound effect of consistency transforms your life, one small win at a time.
School left a gap. We're here to fill it. Subscribe and decode the hidden chapters of life.